I was just thinking, if we were all gathered here 40 years, and now 40 years later, we are either married, divorced, or have children or grandchildren. I'm sure a number of us have gone through some kind of health crisis, right? We are also different human beings. In other words, we have been separated longer than we lived when we came here. Almost twice. Its average age was 20 at that time, and now we are getting together 40, which means 200% more of the time we had. For me, for example, speaking for me, I went through 2 serious medical issues. I was almost assassinated when I was at home. By some jihad, and people who were with me were killed, and I was not. So I think part of the reasons why we are so rational is because all of us have gone through our private changes in our lives. That by itself had an impact. So I don't know, is it the 2 years at Old Westbury that had changed us, or is it the 40 years of experience we had? Sure, 2 years are very important. I'm not in it, or 2 or 3 years, whatever. I was here for 2 years. But when I left here and I went to Haverford College, I really liked Old Westbury better than I liked Haverford College. And interestingly, I didn't find Haverford College was one of the best schools, not as challenging as here. Because for me at Haverford, I only have to remember what the professors want to hear, what the answers were, and I knew what the answers, so I ended up graduating, I understood something. Here was much more different. Here I was forced, again, mind you, you all know I was a foreign student.
Thank you for reminding us.
And I don't have a birth certificate either. But I'm here legal. But still, this weekend there was a reunion at Haverford College. It was not a hard choice for me. My classmates all went because I'm class 72, the 71 is getting together with the 72 today. And I said I didn't even have to think twice, because this place had much more meaning to me. Even though I got my BA degree from there, I got my honorary degree from there, my brother went there, blah, 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 blah. I still am much more attached to this place. Maybe it's because maybe this is my Ellis Island, as I told you today. But for whatever it was. So there's some, I think between the impact we had 2 years here, plus what we won the last 40 years, is what is making us now. But we cannot undermine 40 years either. Right? Who would ever expect Debbie would be a lawyer going to Yale Law School? She was just a radical woman running around here, being very angry, saying, I hate Harris. The other
you can see how much I've changed.
Hey, she became Jewish now. She became a Jap. She should say her house today. I think the other thing for me also, my first observation when I came here was, which I thought was very hard, I found, maybe I'm wrong, I found most of you were very angry at your parents. And that was very strange for me. I hate my father, I hate my mother, I hate this, I hate that. So I have to think whether now, imagine our children would say they will hate us now. Okay? I bet you our parents were better parents than what we are. And I think the last to do what we have gone through. In your answer, it's the last 40 years, which is twice that we were here, is quite an impact on us. Because imagine, it's like getting together 8 years from now, 8-0. I mean, if you take this in other words, we got together and then 40 years later, none of us will be alive.
That's true.
8.
Some of us.